Has the internet become increasingly artificial, or are we simply interacting with it differently? Imagine logging onto the internet one day and realizing you might not be talking to people anymore. We already see it now. Get on a dating site. Fake profiles are on you in minutes. Everything we see on the internet or our phones isn't random anymore. It's all specialized to us. We already are starting to see only what they want us to see on the internet. But what if most of the internet was already dead? Today we're opening one of the strangest modern files, the dead internet theory. Welcome to From the Tomb with Cadoomed, the static file. When did the internet begin feeling different to you? To a lot of people, it was in 2021. A post titled, Dead Internet Theory, Most of the Internet is Fake, was posted on a forum called Agora Road's Macintosh Cafe, this esoteric board by a user named Illuminati Pirate. He claimed to be building on a previous post from the same board and from Wizard Chan. The conspiracy then spread into online culture from a mass amount of coverage on platforms like YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, etc. So what is the dead internet theory? It's a concept that says the internet consists mostly of bots and AI activity that is constantly manipulated by algorithms. Originally, it started as a conspiracy theory claiming the phenomenon was a coordinated effort for population control and eliminating or reducing legitimate human interactions. Supporters of the full theory that have fully enveloped themselves, completely going down the rabbit hole, claim that social bots were intentionally made to manipulate algorithms and enhance search results. Some proponents going as far as accusing government agencies of using bots to shape public perceptions and opinions. The origins are hard to pinpoint, but the first post concerning the theory seems to have appeared on Wizard Chan in 2021. Its popularity has also seemed to have ebbed and flowed a few times since its initialization. After the discovery and first spread of the theory in 2021 we already talked about, the dead internet theory gained more mainstream attention when The Atlantic published an article called Maybe You Missed It, but the internet died 5 years ago, which is cited by multiple other articles about the topic. Then, in 2023, the dead internet theory entered the educational space when a book published by CRC Press included a definition of the theory and its glossary. Then again in 2024, when AI and Society published an opinion piece titled Artificial Influencers and the Dead Internet Theory. The glossary focused on the full theory, while the opinion piece focused on the AI aspects. In 2026, though, a publication in Computer, centered on the opinion piece, distinguished between a leaner version of the theory focused on the core aspect and the full theory with all the conspiracy-laden content included. It is believed that the recent growth in attention to the theory is due to how visible the AI and bot involvement in the internet has become and how polarizing it is to society. So what the hell makes this one different? I won't be calling anyone out in this one. Even I have fell victim to fake profiles, whether it's on dating sites, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Most anyone on any kind of social media has had some kind of involvement with a fake profile. Those profiles may be some low-life piece of scammer over in India or their mom's basement, or maybe, just maybe, like this theory says, those fake profiles are bots or AI being introduced to influence humanity. Remember, in the style teaser episode, I told you I have to use all of these tools to be able to talk about them and get you all to understand. I see the potential in the theory every day. It's not that the full theory is out there. and makes us say people are crazy. It's just like with everything else. Some people take it to an extreme that makes it look that way. Even then, though, it doesn't mean those people are bat insane. There are plenty of examples of governments and other official departments going to extremes to try to influence outcomes and opinions. We all see AI and algorithms controlling what we see every day, whether we like to admit it or not. Everything we see online, unless special precautions are taken, is controlled by AI or algorithms. Even down to the ads on games we play and basic ads on our phones. They design everything towards the things we intentionally do or search for. It's one of those things they sneak in those long-ass terms and conditions we all skip over every time. They record what we do and sell that information to other companies so they can gear their content towards us too, even if we've never been there. What I'm referencing now isn't conspiracy, it's proven researchable fact. Plus, we can visually see it in the content we consume through social media every day. I have had to make changes because it was bothering me that my AI versions were coming out so similar to what everyone else was posting. So I actually took the time to make custom templates and full brand kits so I could feel like my content is original enough. How many other people do that though? We're all in the same groups, we all see the same things. How many others really do that? All my work has never been AI. It's not the AI that does the work. I type it all in, I tell it exactly what to do, and refine it until it's exactly what I want, and then I still go in and add my own flair to it manually. But I was still getting the AI info tag, and it was still looking like everyone else. But it is so original to me, I had to fix the problem myself, even if it does take more time in the long run. So of course this theory was easy for people to believe because it finally gave us a answer to something we all noticed and let drive us crazy. So what do we actually know? In 2016, Imperva, a security firm, released a report on bot traffic after investigating over 16.7 billion visits to 100,000 randomly selected domains. It showed the AI was responsible for 52% of web traffic and has been used as evidence supporting the dead internet theory. Their report from 2023 showed a rise of 2% over 2022 at 49.6% AI traffic. This has also been used as evidence in support of the theory. Also, we know that multiple experts have came out saying that the large language models like ChatGPT are potentially dangerous. People like Timothy Shoup of the Copenhagen Institute for Future Studies says that if a model like ChatGPT were to get loose, it could make 90 to 99.9% of all internet traffic AI-based by 2030. I've already mentioned the social media aspects, but it goes even deeper than what I said. I didn't even get into different accounts that blow up strictly off of fake views. You can pay people just to magically run your numbers up with computer programs instead of actual natural views. It makes success a battlefield at times because some people just can't afford the pay-to-play aspect of business these days. Which brings me to a shameless plug because Cadoomed, my brand overall, in time, will offer services through my business, Cadoo's Custom, that will make opportunity a lot easier for everyone to access affordably. So research has shown that automated bot accounts make up a significant portion of the internet activity, but it absolutely doesn't prove a coordinated effort to control the population. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't exist, because I definitely have my own opinions on the government and how they work, but we can't actually prove it yet. So no one that believes this is crazy. Even the ones that take it to the extreme can't be deemed crazy in my eyes. We've been exposed to it for too long, too much. If you don't believe in this, at least a little bit, I would say you're crazier than the ones that do. We see it. They force it on us. They make us use it. Look at your phones. They constantly make us upgrade and make older models obsolete. Do you still have a model that doesn't have automatic AI features you can't remove? If you do, count yourself lucky because I can't get one at all anymore. The theory itself is confirmation bias and echo chambering at its best, in my opinion. At least that's how it started. Both things we've mentioned plenty before and from the tomb, but we always rehash it for the new viewers. The brain cannot see a pattern and not find a reason. It doesn't matter if that reason is fully real or even partially real. We have to find it in our minds. Then you add that combined to the social media echo chambers where people are just constantly cycling content and opinions, making it nearly impossible for people not to see things. But then they made it so obvious, they stopped trying to hide it. They stopped trying to shield the AI involvement, making it so the simplest of people could see it clearly. And now we're at this point in society where most don't trust technology at all, but we are all forced to use it to the utmost extent, to the point that most of us wouldn't even know how to live without it, especially the younger generations. When people end up trusting AI more than people, what are we going to do? I've started hearing these ads for Amazon Health AI. We're trusting medical decisions to computers? Computers that can't see, touch, or physically analyze us at all now? How the hell did we get here? Wake up, society. Do we let communities and neighborhoods disappear? Don't get me wrong. I like being alone. I love my privacy. But we all need at least some social interactions with humans. How can we function as a society if there's no society to function as? Do we fall into anarchy because nobody knows anything but for themselves? Do we start having a purge to eliminate the craziness that would start in our communities once people started losing their minds from the isolation? Wake up, society. This is where the authenticity and curiosity portions of the pillars of Cadoomed get applied. We need the authenticity to keep growing and bettering ourselves and society as a whole. The curiosity is what allows us to keep questioning things without going too deep down the rabbit hole and crashing out into a full-on conspiracy theorist. Again, there are a few that I go all the way down the rabbit hole on that will come into play in the near future. But those are special event or series kinds of content because of how into them I get. But what do you think? Are we all talking to and getting our information from bots at this point? Or are humans becoming more aware and taking back over? Do you think AI is helping the internet or hurting it? Comment below. Head to one of the Cadoomed social medias. Start the discussion. We need to keep waking up society to these kinds of things first, if we are going to make it to a better place as a society. Because once we get into the real stuff, if they're not used to being called out or used to the new information being presented harshly, it may never work. And that's where you guys come in. I need your help to spread this message. I can't do it on my own. We all have to come together. We have to become the Cadoomed family at some point, at least some of us, to be able to get society where it needs to be. We have to be informed and aware of what we are doing as a whole to be able to come together and fix it. So think about it. Explore, reflect, and connect on the theory. But just remember to always keep it twisted and escape your tomb. And help me wake up society until we break the seal on another one of my tombs next week, because the tomb remembers. Have a good night.